Thanks for your interest in Jackson State Community College's LPN to RN track program that's offered through the Jim Moss Center for Nursing. We're glad to be able to provide this information for you during this information session and hope that it will be helpful for you. Just looking at Jackson State Nursing at a glance, from 2016 to 2019, the NCLEX pass rate, and that's the exam that you take at the end of our program in order to be licensed as an RN, the pass rate for first-time testers is 97 to 100%. Our program has been in existence since 1992, and we have over 2,000 proud graduates that are spread across the country, and even, we think, one internationally. The total cost of our program is about $16,800. That includes your tuition, your books, your medical supplies, all the things that you would need in order for the program. We are state supplemented, which keeps the cost low. We are also sharing the employer satisfaction and graduate satisfaction rates with you. In order to be ready to apply for Jackson State's LPN to RN track program, you must be a licensed LPN in Tennessee with an unencumbered license. We admit about 24 students once per year. Our application deadline is February 1st, 2021. So that's the next application deadline for the LPN to RN track program. So what are your requirements to be ready to apply for our program? You must be fully admitted as a degree-seeking student through Jackson State Admissions. That means that any transcripts or testing or anything they need you to do must be completed. If they determine that you're required to take learning support courses, which means that you're going to work on your English, your reading, or your math skills through labs, that must be completed before you're ready to apply for our program. The GPA requirement is 2.50. That is a cumulative or overall GPA, which includes all college transcripts except for your Tennessee TCAT or your LPN work. So let's say a student has been to 3 schools. Then we're going to take each of those college transcripts. We're going to average the coursework together within the nursing program and come up with a cumulative GPA. Your Jackson State transcript will only show your Jackson State GPA. The test that we use for Jackson State Nursing is the National ACT. It is required regardless of academic background or work background. We have many students that go through the program that have college work or some even college degrees, but the ACT is the test that is required for admission for Jackson State Nursing. It must be less than 5 years old. And of course, all applicants must submit their applications to the Jackson State Nursing Office by the application deadline. Since we're entering registration, we wanted to share with you the prerequisite or pre-enrollment courses that are required to apply to next year's program for the LPN to RN program. Students must complete these by May 2021. If you're going to be taking courses in the spring, you've got to take them at Jackson State. The courses are English Composition 1, A&P 1, A&P 2, and they must be dated summer 2016 or later. There's a new course required, HSC 190, which is Introduction to Human Pathophysiology. You also must complete your psychologies, lifespan psychology, and general psychology. Remember, you will have summer, fall, and spring to complete this coursework. You can still apply February 1st, 2021, as long as you're finishing up any coursework that you still need. There are 2 classes in addition to that are required for the program, but they don't have to be taken before you start the program. Our faculty recommend that if you have the opportunity to get those out of the way, that you do that as soon as you can, so that when you get to the nursing program, you focus just on nursing coursework. You would either take English Composition 2 or Introduction to Communications, one of those, not both, just one, and then every student has to take one humanities course. There are 23 choices: ethics, philosophy, music, art appreciation, film. There are bunches of classes to choose from, and you choose just one. We've let you know earlier in this PowerPoint that the ACT is our admissions test. To sign up for the test, should you need it, you go to actstudent.org, actstudent.org. If you have a test score that is later than February 1st, 2016, you can use that test score, or it could be February 1st, 2016. If you would like to try to improve your score or you need to take the ACT, we are providing the dates for you here, and they range from June until February 6th, 2021. Can you turn in your application February 1st and still take the February 6th, 2021 ACT? The answer is yes. We use the highest sub-score from the 4 parts of the ACT, which are English, math, science, reasoning, and reading. So let's say a student takes the test 3 times. Then we're going to use their best English score, math score, science reasoning score, and reading score. So we use the best score that helps the student. Since we've let you know that the ACT is 90% of admissions, please prepare for that test and use whatever resources that are available and helpful to you. We at Jackson State, through our library, have a free testing and educational reference center that you can click on, and it has ACT resources. In addition, or instead of that, you use whatever resources you find helpful to study and prepare for the test. We're sharing Jackson State's nursing admissions formula with you so that you can prepare. The English portion is 20% of your score, the math portion also 20%, the reading portion is 30%, and the science portion is 20%. So that makes up 90% overall. In addition, the cumulative GPA, your overall GPA, is 10% of admission. Students can earn bonus points by completing medical terminology, college to career navigation by December 2020. So it has to be before the application deadline. That's medical terminology, college to career navigation. But be sure that you have your prerequisite courses taken, because you can't come to the program without those. Also, if you're a resident of Jackson State's service area, then you might receive points for that. Students can earn up to 6.0 on the admission score, and so we wanted to share that with you. Looking at the scoring, ACTs of 17 don't earn you any points, and we're looking at the different sub-scores like English, math, science, reasoning, and reading. You start to earn points at 18. You max out at 27. And remember, ACT is 90%. On your GPA table, you have to have a 2.50 to apply. You start to earn points at 2.750. Remember, that's 10% of your admission score. If a student earns less than 17 on any portion of the ACT, then a half a point is taken off their total score. So let's say a student had 19s and everything but English, and they had a 14, then a half a point would be taken off their admission score for English. As we've said before, bonus points can be added because of the service area if you're in Jackson State service area, and because these are not grouped together, students can get different points. Some have all 3, some have 1, some have 2. So every student is different. If you complete medical terminology, college to career navigation by December, then you could earn points for that as well. We wanted to remind you that hepatitis B, 3 separate vaccinations are required. So if you have not done those, please get started. It is a clinical requirement before you to go to the hospital. So please either have documentation of that or start your vaccination after checking with your healthcare provider when it's safe for you to do that, because this is a clinical requirement to be able to do patient care. We hope that the information we provided for you, especially as we're beginning registration for summer and fall, will assist you to let you know what kinds of specifically courses that you need to take. We hope that you stay safe during these unprecedented times, and we hope to see you very soon. Please reach out to us by phone. We return calls every day, or by email. So we hope that you and yours stay very, very safe.